Okay, you too. Got a little more done. Mama and I went to Walmart and got some plants for the turtle. Actually, I really like those. Not bad, huh? So I haven't done that yet. I did away with the little bunnies and all because if he's staying here, this is my monster alley. So in the garden, I put my octopus and my alligator eating the turtle. I moved my pelican over to here because I have acquired some parrots from Mexico when we went last week. Now I've got this one, he's been here for a while. And then toucan right there. Sorry about the shaky camera. And then we're on the waterfall. That one there. You notice I got the waterfall finished. Might be getting some rain and all, so I haven't done any touch up on the concrete as far as paint or stain or nothing. But if you notice, you can't see any plumbing. No pipe work. You can't see the sand filter back there, nothing. Oh yeah, and I moved my little mermaid. My wife hates it right there, but I told her, you give me a big mermaid, I'll put her out. But till then, I like her. So she's sitting right there. So I'm gonna show you part of what I do with my filtering. I have one of these little pull nets. Alright, the real fine mesh screen. And what I do with it, we go walk over here and see. Now I got main filtration. Oh yeah, I'll show you this too. See the water flow through the rock? And see all the foaming going on? All that foaming is good. See all this is foaming? You know what that means? That means the green's gonna be going away. So, on aquariums, they have skimmers. If you notice, this foam is a little green and dirty, where the newer foam is whiter. I don't know if you can tell the difference on the camera. So what I do is I come in here with this net and I scoop all this foam right here. All this nasty green foam, because this is all crap. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but you can see the dirt and everything. See all that dirty ass foam? That's acting just like a skimmer. Throw it out and get some more. All this foam over here. You ain't got to do it that often, but I got nothing better to do. So, yeah, now you can see the dirt on the net. That was all in that foam. So, that's a skimmer. So just go run around and scoop up some of this dirty foam. Just throw it out on the ground. Ain't gonna hurt nothing out here. and then I'll rinse that off. So works pretty good. You know, the foam up on the rocks, so you know everything's collecting in the rocks. You can see the foam building up there, so you know it's working. Got that finished. And what I did, if you noticed at the beginning of the video, you couldn't see none of this. I moved 2 of these plants up to the top, and I painted that with some brown paint. I had some old gallon of brown paint, so I just painted all that, and now it blends in, so you can't see it unless you walk back here. I went and planted that little banana tree. And also the other barrel, this I forget what it's called. It's been it used to be sitting over there, but with the salt water and all, you know, it kind of messes up the ground a little bit, because I do a lot of I'll get messy when I do some cleaning and shit back here. So anyways, I transplanted into the ground here, but I was like, you know what, I think this would do good in the pot. And it gives me my barrel back. It's tucked away, you know, behind the gazebo where she can't see it, but this plant puts out some really nice flowers. I took it hard over the winter in the transplant. I transplanted in the winter, but now we're starting to warm back up. But she had got this. It was a quarter that size when she got it, in dedication to her father that passed away. That'd be my wife. Her father passed away, and she bought that because he used to have a bunch of these on his property. So she bought that dedication to him. So I got some really good topsoil and all, filled that barrel up, and it's gonna bring this thing back to its full glory. Yeah, that's it. That's part of the filtering, though. I mean, now you can see it in action. The last thing I have left to do is fill that up with lava rock, dump that sand out. Like I said yesterday, I run it on bypass. I'll show you why. You see the flow? Now, let me go put it on filter. And this is actually, the sand's pretty clean. That knocks down that flow a lot. Which isn't really a bad thing, because that does mean it's filtering pretty good. But with that lava rock, it's going to flow way better than that. It's not going to clog up like the sand does. And it's going to be a good biofilter. So until I test that, I run it on the bypass. So I got a good flow. I got good aeration in here. Make the bubbles so I can skim them out. I don't worry about skimming any of the bubbles out there. Those are all like few and far between. This is where it does its job. It piles up. I mean, you see how quick that's piled up already after I scoop that. And once this pond settles back down from its transition from winter to summer, this will be far less. And I'm telling you that, I know that because of when I had it saltwater before. It did the same thing. Even when this was freshwater, it did the same thing. It always turned green right at springtime when it started warming up. But I do have a bubbler on that side. I'll show you. It's a aquarium bubbler, 2 lines, and I got it running over here because it's kind of like a dead spot. So I don't know if it's really helping much or not. There's 2 air stones on there. It puts a lot of air out, but I don't know. I'll leave it there. Ain't hurting nothing, right? But most of everything gathers up on that side, which is convenient for me. It's easier to get to on that side. But yeah, see, all that big rock goes all the way to the bottom. It's about, oh, I'd say probably 1.5 foot thick width from the bottom, and then from the bottom all the way to the top, which this is 2 foot deep here. And then that, all that lava rock, that's 2 foot deep, full of lava rock. So that's that. So anyways, let me put you down real quick here. Sorry about that, I had to close that lid. So anyways, that's what I do. That nasty ass foam. That's how I do my filtering and all. So I'll come back out here again later this evening. I'll do another scoop. I'll probably do it like twice a day. And you don't have to, but I do just because ain't got nothing better to do. Yeah, I love that. Put the tall ones on the back. That's my lemon tree. I'm gonna have a bunch of fifis. Let's see. So anyways, that's how far I got so far. I planted an elephant ear in this pot. And I'm gonna, there's some like little furry ground cover that I want to put on the bottom of that. And this corner doesn't get a whole lot of sun, so that elephant ear ought to do real good. As far as fish and all that, I was out here last night and I was spotlighting, and I found everything except the squid. Now granted, that squid is pretty small, pretty transparent, so I don't know, but you know, I think most of the time at night squid like to swim around and be pretty active, so I don't know if he survived or not. Probably won't be able